A domestic abuse call in Burnsville, Minnesota, turned into a deadly armed confrontation on February 18, 2024, when a man shot and killed 2 Burnsville police officers and 1 paramedic. A man barricaded himself inside a home with family members in the early hours of Sunday morning, including 7 children in age from 2 to 15, according to local media.
This is really a terrible day for the city of Burnsville, all of the residents, the law enforcement, and fire communities that are mourning the loss of these public servants that occurred early today. At approximately 1:50 a.m. on February 18th, Burnsville police were called to a residence in the 12,600 block of 33rd Avenue South on a report of a domestic situation, where a man was reported to be armed and barricaded with family members in the home. We later learned that there were 7 young children in the home, ranging from ages 2 to 15 at the time of this event occurred. When officers got to the scene, the individual was barricaded, and they spent quite a bit of time negotiating with this individual who was barricaded in the home, and additional officers responded at that time. At one point during that barricaded situation, the subject opened fire on the officers in the home, and officers Elmstrad, Ruge, and Finseth for the fire department, Mr. Finseth, were killed by the gunman during the response. One other officer, Sergeant Adam Medlicott, was injured and was shot as well, where he's suffered non-life-threatening injuries, but is in the process of being treated. At approximately 8 a.m., the subject was reported to be deceased in the home, and later that morning, those other children and family members were able to escape from the home. I will note just a few things in this in terms of the questions. We still don't know the exact exchange of gunfire that occurred. Certainly, several officers did return fire. I will note that this individual had several guns and large amounts of ammunition and shot at the police officers from multiple positions within the home in that incident. And the exact timing and cadence of what occurred will be part of our active investigation as we review video, officers' body cams, video that might be in the area, conduct interviews, and all available evidence to really figure out.
When police responded to the call and tried to negotiate with the assailant, he refused to release 7 children. Later, officers entered the home and the encounter escalated into an exchange of gunfire, killed 3 officers named Paul Elmstrand, 27, and Matthew Ruge, 27, along fire paramedic Adam Finseth, 40. Another officer, Sergeant, was taken to the hospital with injuries that are not considered to be life-threatening.
Thank you for being here. This is a hard day. It's a really hard day for our public safety family. We're hurting. Okay, we're hurting. Today, 3 members of our team made the ultimate sacrifice for this community. They are heroes. Our police officers and our fire paramedics, they come to work every day. They do it willingly. They know that they might have to give up their life for their partners, for someone else. They know they have to give up their life sometime, and they do it anyways. And you cannot understand it if you're not in the profession. Every day we want them to go home to their families. Every day we pray that they go home to their families. And today that's not happening. We are all hurting. Our officers, our fire department, our families, all of our staff, our community. We're heartbroken. We are heartbroken.
Local officials confirmed the suspect but did not share any details about how he died. None of the other family members inside the home were harmed, including 7 children ranging in age from 2 to 15.